So I bought a pair of Skullcandy smoking buds for about 31 bucks. Took them skiing and they only lasted 3 days. One channel was cutting out and they were done. Sending those to Skullcandy later. So I went to Best Buy and bought myself a pair of Skullcandy Skullcrushers. They were normally supposed to be about, I think it was 79 bucks. So I got them at a steal for about, I think it was 45. And what they are, they're a full-size headphone that goes over the ear. They have a noise isolation feature with these very soft and plush ear cups. Probably about the most comfortable pair I could find at Best Buy. They've got a pretty cool design with the pen striping, and they've got it's actually made out of metal, Skullcandy logo on the side, on each side. It's got another logo there and another thing there. And basically, the purpose of these serve is for bass. Bass is the #1 goal of these headphones. They have little subwoofers built into each ear cup. That's why there's a little bulge there. And they're a different shape than the Hesh headphone. And they actually draw so much power that your iPad can't power them alone. So it has to take this thing. It's called the bass amplified subwoofer, which is basically an amp. And it's got, here, I'm turning on the light. It's got a little dial so you can actually turn on and turn down how much bass you want. And inside of this, there's a battery. You put in a AA battery. And I put in rechargeable since I don't want to keep buying batteries over and over for this thing, since they seem to drain pretty quickly. That's a drawback of this product. Another thing I liked about it was when I bought it, I actually looked at the little mini jack connector, and I saw that it was a lot more beefed up than the smoking buds. And it's a lot thicker in on through here, and it's got the thin part like the regular ones. And I can do a little comparison between the two, just a sec. Alright, here's a comparison between the two. You got our smoking buds, and then you've got the Skullcrushers. So, I mean, it's a lot thicker than most, I'd say. Another cool feature about these headphones is they fold. There's a folding point right here at this hinge. So, what you do is you can press this on. Just a sec, I gotta put it down. For this. Alright. See, they fold up real nice so you can take them to school or on trips or something. It's whatever you want to do, I guess. So it's real nice for a big headphone. Another thing it comes with is the typical expensive. When you buy an expensive pair of Skullcandy, you get a carrying case for it. It's a little polyester type thing. And you gotta really cram in your headphones to this. That's another drawback about it. It's kind of small. Inside the carrying case, I got a couple of things. I got a sticker, which has already been stuck to something, so that's done. A stencil, and a couple of other things. If you've ever been on an international flight, like to Mexico or whatever, usually they'll try to sell you headphones for a movie you're watching, and usually the movies are shit, but whatever. And this is an airplane adapter, and what airplanes try to do is, you've got a left and a right mini jack, which controls the left and right channels. So on airplanes, you don't want to buy their headphones, you're going to get one channel of the movie and that's it. So for this, you plug in this thing to the little connector in the armrest, I guess. And then you plug in your headphones, and you've got full sound. Basically giving the middle finger to the airline. And you've got one of these mini jack to standard size jack headphone adapters. You can use this when you're playing guitar or something, or you don't want anybody else to hear, or if you're a DJ, which is what these headphones are for. Then you plug this in and then plug that on into the DJ equipment, and there you go. So, all in all, I'd rate this product as a pretty good buy, especially for 45 bucks. I mean, you can't really go wrong. And I've tested it on all sorts of bass tests online and stuff, and it's pretty good. I'll tell you that. Not too many drawbacks of the product. I like it. It seems to be lasting pretty long. I've taken it skiing before, so it's a lot of movement for a little mini jack too. And that's about it. But before I end the video, I guess I'll test it out and see if you guys can hear the subwoofers in action. Let's do that right now. Plug it into the iPod. Flip the switch to the on position. Let's turn the light so you can see it. Alright, you can see the little red square, which means it's on. And, oh, forgot something, there's a clip on it. Just kind of cool, it clips to your clothes if you have a hoodie or something on. Alright. I have it hooked up to the iPod Touch, and let's try it out. Alright, volume is fully up. Subwoofers are turned all the way up. Alright, I'll and here's a little sound of the woofers from the back. So I guess they're working kind of hard. What else do I have to say about these? Oh, testing them out at the Apple Store the other day versus some Sennheisers and some Beats by Dr. Dre in the studios, which are 500 bucks. And Beats came out great on the highs and the mids versus mine. They're a lot crisper, I guess. But for bass, these are better than the Beats. Surprising, I mean. I didn't think it was going to be, but yep. Sennheisers, pretty much the same. They just don't have a low range like these do. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a lot of bass, you listen to a lot of hip-hop or whatever you listen to with a lot of bass, you can get these, and they will satisfy fully. I'm telling you, these are the coolest headphone purchase I've had in a while. And they're Skullcandy, so you know they're going to sound pretty good. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video, and go out and buy a pair. Shouldn't be a mix up.